Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Phantasmagoria. Last we left off, the fortune teller was telling us that strangers dwell among us. And I remember debating, is there anything else to explore in this house? And for a second I thought, no, there really isn't anything else. But then I remembered, yes, there is! No, it was not the player piano. But something very nearby.
And let's lean in for a real good close look.
Yep. It takes her forever to get over to the, again, only thing that you can interact with on this shelf. I would have been hitting the other bottles way before now.
Seems like there was more here before.
Really? Well, who could possibly be drinking that?
I mean, you got the wine down in the cellar that you like so much.
Well, you know what? Clearly, it's Spaz.
Yeah,
Because, I mean, Don wouldn't.
yeah, Don, he seems more like a whiskey type of guy.
Yeah. Oh, poor Spaz. That's a terrible habit to pick up. Anyway.
Ugh.
So, we do have to head into town to get some goddamn drain cleaner.
From the goddamn general store.
And I just decided to test if the key will work on the door, which it doesn't. It doesn't highlight. So instead, we just go into town.
And, it is just kind of odd. In every other Sierra game, a key has exactly one use, and after that use, it's gone forever. I'm kind of surprised it didn't just break into a million pieces on us here.
Yeah. Or dissolved or broke after just the first use, snapped in half. Other things did. Anyway, so we've arrived in Nepawamset. I think that's how you pronounce it. And we do want to go to the general store, but first we're going to go to someplace else. But first we have to check.
Time for exposition.
Yup. Well, we'll get exposition in both places, but let's make sure that the place is open by leaning in real close right next to the bright red sign that says open. Very good. I guess we can go in.
Say 18th or 19th century cameos.
19th century cameos, huh?
Unfortunately, I don't have any at this time, but I do have some very fine old jewelry if you'd care to. Oh, uh-huh. I understand. I see. I see. Well, I will be on the lookout for any cameos of that description. And you said you'd pay well?
I'm going to pretend that I'm talking to someone on the other end of the line here. Because I'm an actor.
Yeah, the voices in her head are speaking plenty for them.
All right, I'll be sure to call you back if I find anything.
Apparently it's a lot.
You're welcome.
The amount that they're willing to pay for a 19th century cameo.
Hi. Hello. See anything you like? Oh, I'm just looking, thanks.
Oh, leave me alone now, please. Go away.
I'll be here if you have any questions.
You're an old woman and I don't want to talk to you. Pardon the adjustment, folks. And suddenly we teleport right behind Lou. And her name is
We're
Lou.
gaining the demonic powers.
Yeah, I know. Anyway. Yeah, that's kind of creepy, Adrian. You should at least engage Luann. Talk to her first. By the way, you gotta love Luann's outfit here. Her suit. It's
Her
so...
Mary Kay suit.
Ma'am?
It's so 90s.
Hi, I'm Adrian Delaney.
Giuseppe
I just moved here
Casey?
from Boston. I was wondering if you could maybe tell me...
Did you say your name was Adrian Delaney? You're not a writer, are you?
No.
Yes, I am. Why do you ask?
Oh, I just loved your mystery novel, Blue Moon Rising. I couldn't put it down for
God.
a week. Can I have your autograph?
Yeah, sure.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing for her.
Oh, thank you. What's your next book about?
Oh, now you're gonna have to wait for that to come out.
But here's a hint. The title is Breaking Dawn.
Well, what can I do for you, Adrian?
Wait,
Well, I was hoping Tell me something about
D-A-W-N or D-O-N?
I know
Yes.
everything that goes on around here. Like,
Okay.
I know you're the one who bought the old Carnovasche estate. Ever have any questions? I'm the one to ask.
Great. I'll do just that. Thanks,
Luann. Only, most folks call me Lou.
Okay. Thanks, Liz.
Anytime.
I'm going to turn my back and completely ignore you now. But no, we're going to
You
pester.
don't have anything more to say to me?
Well, yeah. But we're going to pester her.
Question.
I may have an answer.
Can I help you?
I hate to bother you again, but I'm very curious
No, you
about the old
don't.
Carnovasche estate. Can you tell me about the place?
That is an interesting place. How do you like living there?
I'm not sure yet. I think it's going to take a little getting used to.
But with all the
Well,
death.
I don't envy you.
Now, why do you say that? You know, people act very strange when I tell them I bought the Carnovasche estate.
They're surprised you had the money.
No wonder. It's rumored to be haunted. Do you believe in ghosts?
Of course not.
Even though I stuck my hand in ectoplasmic goo.
The ghost of Carno supposedly haunts the place. It's not even supposed to be safe to live there.
What with all the death?
Has anybody ever been hurt? Or, God forbid, killed there?
Yes.
I don't remember any deaths, but plenty of injuries.
And death.
Over the years, the people who owned the place used to bring workmen in to fix things up, but invariably some bizarre accident would occur. One man had his arm chopped off.
Oh.
Another man tumbled down a flight of stairs and broke his neck.
Ah.
He was paralyzed for life.
The dismemberment was just one of Carno's early shows before he got the tricks right.
Maybe these men were just careless.
Maybe that could be. Even so, you be careful, all right?
Yeah, I will.
Not really.
Thanks.
She won't.
Sure.
And I'll turn my back on you again because you're really kind of annoying. But we can pester her again.
Me.
Yes?
I just have a simple question.
Okay. Ask away.
I'm very curious.
Yes, you
Did
are.
anybody at all live in Carnovasche estate since Carno's death?
I'm really not sure. The Templeton family bought the place about 10 years after Carno's death. That would have been around, 1910.
And then they died.
There was talk of turning it into a museum. Electricity was added, but because of a rash of injuries and bizarre events, it never came about.
And the deaths.
But has anybody at all lived in the house before us?
That is word for word the exact same question you asked just before.
I really don't think so. The Templetons never seemed to show any interest about the place. I think they were bothered by the reputation the estate had.
And the death.
Anyway, it just seemed to sit there and be handed down from father to son to grandson.
It's very interesting. Thanks.
No problem.
You can tell how interested she is. And once again, she's going to turn her back on Adrian like she's not there. And Adrian is going to stand directly behind her, staring at her.
Lou?
So let's pester her
Hi
again.
there.
Hi.
I forgot you were here in the last 5
I'm curious
seconds.
about Carno. Wasn't he a world-renowned illusionist?
Sure was. Carno was in his prime in the 1880s and 90s. He traveled all over the world with an extravagant magic show. We probably wouldn't be very impressed by it today, but back then they sure were. But I've heard that his magic acts tend to be a bit on the darker side.
Yes, I've had that impression. But do you know what he was like as a man?
Yes, she knew him personally.
Very secretive. I don't think anybody really knew Carno, not even his wives.
That brings up another good question. Exactly how many wives did he have?
It's not like you didn't just see this information.
1, 2, 4, 5. He was married 5 times, I think. All of them from the theater circuit. Most of them were in his magic show.
Interesting.
What happened to them?
They died.
Goodness, you are full of questions, aren't you?
I want you to shut up and go away now.
2 or 3 of them died, and as for the others, I don't know.
They probably
Thing
died.
about Carno, though, that has never been proven or disproven. It is rumored he was into the black arts.
Well, what with that letter I
It's
read,
very interesting.
Yes, isn't it?
that kind of proves it.
Well, thanks for your time.
Sure, you're welcome.
So I just proved your disproven or neither proven rumor. And we can pester her again.
Excuse me, Lou.
Oh, hello.
Sorry to bother you again, but
No, you're not.
I was wondering, do you know if Carno had a child?
Yes, he had a little girl, I think.
It might have been a
Something
boy.
happened to her, but I can't remember what.
I think she died.
Oh, that's okay. I was just wondering.
All right. Have a nice day.
You too.
Get out of my store now. I really hate you. But we don't take the hint.
Excuse me, Lou.
No.
Oh, what do you want now?
Can I help you?
Well, I've been thinking about Carno. Do you know how he died?
You wouldn't stop
I don't
asking
know
the
the
local
details,
antique dealer stupid questions.
But one night, Carno and his wife Marie had a violent argument, after which they both lay dead. The police found them the next morning. That was in the late 1890s.
Well, where's Carno now?
Dead.
I think he's buried in the tomb somewhere on your property, along with Marie.
It was also
Well,
dead.
that's a scary thought.
Yeah.
Oh, he can't harm you now. Unless, of course, you believe in ghosts.
Well, I don't. Carno's
Good,
dead
because
now.
your autographs are going to be worth millions when you die.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
You're welcome. Don't mention it.
Yeah. Don't mention it. Leave my store. Leave me alone. I never want to talk to you again. God.
Get out.
But let's pester her again. Oh, no. This time, Adrian is not interested in pestering her. She has nothing else to say.
Hi, Adrian. Can I help you?
Oh, no thanks. Just looking around.
Okay.
Oh,
let
now
me know
you're
if you
acting
need me.
annoyed by her
Okay.
turning around and noticing you.
Be careful. People who get annoyed by her, the sudden onset headaches, it's bad.
Yeah. So let's check out what's over in this glass cabinet over here. And naturally, Adrian gets focused on the one thing that will become an important plot point later,
Excuse me.
Yes?
even without a
You know
reason
that
to.
beautiful crucifix in the display case over there?
Yes.
I was wondering how much you're asking for it.
It is a lovely piece, isn't it?
Yes.
Not really.
This particular crucifix is not terribly old, only from the early 19th century, but it is a rare piece, made out of titanium, a metal which had only just been discovered.
I didn't know they made jewelry out of titanium.
They don't, as a general rule.
You don't know a lot
That's
of
what
things,
makes this
Adrian.
such a rare piece.
It is interesting. So, how much?
Oh, not much considering its rarity. Only 2,200.
Really.
That much? That's more than I can afford right now.
Well, in that case, call me if you need any further assistance.
All right, I do like that. The fact that they actually subvert the usual adventure RPG stereotype where everyone just seems so happy to see your protagonist that they'll hand over anything that they develop an interest in. Well, because you're so nice, or you're clearly a hero.
The condescending tone was a nice touch, too.
Anyway, so I'm out of time for this installment of Let's Play Phantasmagoria. Tune in next time where we actually go to where we're supposed to go. So, hope to see you then, folks.
Take care, everyone.
Oh, we wander over this way first. Now I'm going. Bye-bye,
Goodbye.
everyone.
That place is haunted.
Haunted?
Shh, not so loud.
The house may hear you.
They say, I'll tell you, he is old. He's got to be over 100.
Boy, when this guy is
Say
calling
we
you
used to live
old.
with
So, naturally, let's take a hammer to the dog. Don't kill me, PETA.
You should be running.
Yeah, instead you're approaching it.